Hello student, this is fifth lecture of mathematical logic. In today's lecture, we will see application of logic to switching circuit. Okay, so we will learn what is switch. A switch is a two-state device which is used to control the flow of current in a circuit. Okay, so this is the notation for switch. S represent switch S, lamp, and this is the notation for battery. Okay, so when switch is closed means on. When switch is on, then current will flow through the circuit and lamp will glow. Okay, and when switch is off, or we can say open, that means off, then current does not flow through the circuit and lamp will not glow. Okay, so you have to remember this, that S1, S2, S3 or S are nothing but it represents switch. Okay, so now in statement pattern we use TF to represent true and false. Okay, now in this switching circuit we represent when switch is on, we take it as 1, and when switch is off, we represent this by 0. So you have to remember, do not use TF here, use 1, 0. Okay, now we learn that statements are denoted by PQR. Okay, so when P, we represent this by switch S1. Okay, letter Q, we use this for switch S2. Okay, and so on. R will be switch S3. What will be negation P? Negation P will be switch S1 dash. Negation Q will be switch S2 dash. Okay, so when S1 is closed, S1 dash will be open and vice versa. Okay, so this is important. One more thing we have learned in statement, that is and or. Okay, so here and represent switches are in series. So you have to remember this, and means switches are in series, and or means switches are in parallel. Okay, so we will see this one by one. So first, two switches are in series. So see, this is the diagram for two switches in series. Switches are in series, that is one after the other. Okay, so we write that let P represent switch S1, Q represent switch S2, and L is the lamp. Okay, now we make a input output table. As we have seen the truth table in statements patterns also, that is logical pattern. So here we will see input output table for P and Q. That means when switches are in series, what will be input output table. Okay, so we take, as there are two components, that is two switches, we take P as first, Q as second. Now if you remember, we take P as TTFF. Okay, now we don't use here TF, we use 1 0. So we write P as 1 1 0 0 and Q as 1 0 1 0. Okay, it's very simple. You compare this with the truth table of conjunction, and in conjunction we know that TT is T, otherwise it is false. Same here, in this 1 1 is 1, otherwise it is 0. Now how it comes? See, when both switches are closed, then only current will flow and the lamp will glow. Okay, because they are in series. Okay, so it is compulsory that both switches must be closed. So therefore 1 1 gives 1, otherwise it is 0. Next, two switches are in parallel. So what will happen when two switches are in parallel? We will see. So this is the diagram. See, S1 and S2, they are parallel. So let P the switch S1, Q the switch S2, and L be the lamp. Now input output table for P or Q. Now compare this with disjunction table. Okay, so first as P, second as Q, and third column is P or Q. Again we take P as 1 1 0 0 and Q as 1 0 1 0. Okay, now see this diagram. If any one of the switch is closed, then current can be flow through the circuit. Okay, because there is an option. So if 1 1 both are closed, then lamp will glow. S1 is closed. If this is closed, the current will flow with this and lamp will glow. So this is also 1. If S1 is open and S2 is closed, then current will flow from here and lamp will glow. So this is also 1. And when both are open, then obviously lamp will not glow. Okay, we will see some examples. So express the following circuit in symbolic form of logic and write the input output table. So this is the circuit which is given. So as there are two switches, so we write let P be the switch S1, Q be the switch S2. Okay, now S1 dash and S2 dash are there, so we write negation P as switch S1 dash, negation Q as switch S2 dash. Okay, now we have to write the symbolic form. So we have to remember that AND represent they are in series and OR represent they are parallel. Switches are parallel. Okay, so see S1 dash and S2 dash, they are in series. Okay, so how to write this? Negation P and Q. Okay, these two are parallel with these two, so OR. Again S1 and S2 dash are in series, so we write P and negation Q. Okay, so this is the symbolic form of the given circuit. Okay, so we have to make input output table. So as there are two components, so we write P as first, Q as second, negation P, negation Q. What will be third column? This negation P and Q. Next one will be this P and negation Q, and the last will be whole statement. Okay, that is negation P and Q or P and negation Q. This is very similar to which we have learned in previous lecture. So we have to take 1 0 here. So write P as 1 1 0 0, Q as 1 0 1 0. Negation P. So write instead of 1 we write 0. So this is 0 0 1 1. Negation Q as 0 1 0 1. Okay. Now take this negation P and Q. So in AND, when switches are in series, 1 1 is 1, otherwise it is 0. So this is 0 0 1 0. Okay. Next will be P and negation Q. Again 1 is 1, otherwise it is 0. So this will be 0, this will be 0. Now next, take these two are in parallel. So when they are parallel, 0, 0 is 0, otherwise it is 1. So this is our input output table. Okay. Next, same, we have to write the input output table and the symbolic form. So we take, as there are 3 switches. Okay, so we represent this as P as S1, Q as S2, R as S3, and as there is S2 dash, so we take negation Q, switch S2 dash, and negation 3 as switch S3 dash. Okay, the symbolic form of the given circuit is, what will be symbolic form? See, this is S1, so we write P, and it is in series with these two, and these two are in parallel, so we write negation Q or R. Okay, so this will be first bracket, that means this branch. Okay, now next, they are parallel with these two, that is negation Q and negation R, which is this. So they both are parallel, so we write OR here. So this is the symbolic form. Okay, and the input output table. Now this is very simple. If you practice this, then you will get the idea. So as there are 3 components, we take P, Q, R. Now we want negation Q, negation R. So we take this bracket, that is negation Q or R. Then we take first bracket, that is this P and negation Q or R. Now we solve this bracket, negation Q and negation R. Last will be the whole statement. Okay, now same as we write in previous truth table, P as 4 times T, 4 times F. Here we write 4 times 1, 4 times 0. 2 times 1, 2 times 0, 2 times 1, 2 times 0. And 1, 0, 1, 0, 1, 0, 1, 0. And we take the negation of this. Now you know how to write this table. Okay, this is very simple. You can try it at home also. So this is our input output table. Next. Now construct the switching circuit of the following. So switching circuit is given, symbolic form is given, and we have to construct the switching circuit. So as there are 3 statements P, Q, R, so write P as switch S1, Q as switch S2, R as switch S3. As negation is there, so switch S1 dash, negation R will switch S3 dash. Okay. Next, now we have to construct the switching circuit. So first, see this bracket. These two are in series. And means series. See, and means series or means parallel. Okay, if you remember this, then it will be easy for you. So that is first. 2 switches are in series. So negation P means S1 dash and Q represent S2. Okay. Now they are parallel with these 2 switches. That is, again 2 switches are there. First is P means S1. P means S1 and negation R means S3 dash. Okay. So this is the circuit you have to draw. Draw the battery and lamp also. Okay, and current will flow through the circuit. So this is very simple. Next, again we have to draw a switching circuit. So I write this P as S1, Q as S2, R as S3, negation Q as S2 dash, negation R as S3 dash. Okay. So what will be this? First we will draw this bracket. Okay. So as see, as AND is there, that means these three are in series. So I will draw three switches which are in series. So first is P, means S1. Next is negation Q, means S2 dash. Next is R, that is S3. Okay. So first bracket is clear. Now next, this is OR, means they are parallel with. Next bracket. See, first you have to draw this. So this is different. P is series with, that is S1 is in series with this two, but S2 dash and S3 dash, they are parallel. Okay. So this will be S1, S2 dash, S3 dash. So this is the switching circuit. So this is the battery, and you have to draw a lamp also. Okay. So this is very simple. Practice this. Next example, write the symbolic form of the switching circuit, construct the switching table and interpret it. Okay. So as there are two switches, S1 and S2, so we write P as S1, Q as S2, negation P as S1 dash, negation Q as S2 dash. Okay. So therefore symbolic form is P or negation P and negation Q, or P and Q. So, okay. So this is the symbolic form. Now you know how to write the symbolic form. Now we make a table which is switching table. So take P, Q, negation P, negation Q, P and Q, negation P and negation Q, and last will be the whole statement. Make a switching table. Okay. So what is the result? We have to interpret it. Okay. So if you see the last column, the right one means lamp will glow. Okay. This is also lamp will glow. What happened to this? So when P represent S1, Q represent S2. When S1 is off and S2 is on, the lamp will not glow, otherwise it is glow. So you have to write this result. Okay. See, the lamp will not glow when S1 is off and S2 is on, otherwise it is glow. Next one, obtain the simple logical expression of the following. So we have to obtain the simple logical expression. So we have to convert this logical expression into simple logical expression by using laws. So we write this statement as it is. Okay. So this is equivalent to. So what we apply first? First we apply De Morgan's law here. So this will be negation Q and R and P or Q and R as it is. So we use De Morgan's law. Okay. Next. Now see P. So we use distributive law. So P or negation Q and R. See this negation Q and R and Q and R. Okay. So we write here distributive law. Next. Now what will be this? This bracket. Complement law. Do you remember? Negation P and negation P is equivalent to F. So we write here F. So we have to write the law which is complement law. Okay, so what will be P or F? Okay, so this gives us P. Okay, now we convert this given logical expression into simple logical expression which is P. Now we get only one statement, so we write let P represent switch S1 or S and L represent lamp. Okay, so we draw a circuit. This is simplified circuit. So only one is there. So we write S1. Okay. So this is next one. Again the expression is given and we have to convert it into simple logical expression by using laws. So we write the given expression as it is. So first we use distributive law. See, for this bracket we use distributive law. Next, now what will be this? Negation P or P is nothing but T, that is complement law. So we use here. Next, identity law. By this T and negation Q gives us negation Q. Okay, in the next step we use distributive law. Okay, for this, that is negation P or negation Q and negation Q or negation Q. Next, what will be this? Q or negation Q? This is T. Okay, so P, what we get last? Negation P or negation Q by identity law. So this is the simplified circuit. So as there are two switches S1 and S2, so we write here this. And what will be the simplified circuit? See, negation P means S1 dash, or as or is there, so we take they are in parallel with negation Q, that is S2 dash. Okay, so you have to draw the simplified circuit also. Thank you.